The Spanish Announce Table.
It is episode 311 of the Spanish Announce Table. We talk about pro wrestling, and it was a doozy of a week for pro wrestling for a myriad of factors. Tom, how are you before we get into all of that?
Doing okay, man. I tell you what, we're just coming off of the Thanksgiving week that was getting back into the swing of things because, as I mentioned, I was on a long vacation from work, so still getting my bearings and all of the emails caught up and whatnot. So yeah, just kind of getting back into that mode where I'm working and getting into a routine, but knowing in a couple weeks that it gets all screwed up again because of Christmas. This is the weirdest time in the calendar, right? After Thanksgiving, before Christmas. I don't think anyone knows exactly what day it is. And that's how I feel.
Well, especially when you deal with something that, I mean, you may not be project-based, but you're dealing with things that are in various stages of like a project life cycle. And just, it's hard when you have, like you said, okay, we're off for a week. Okay. Hey, we're on for 2 weeks and a half. And then we're off for another week.
Yeah.
Then we come back for 3 days and we're off. Yeah, the American holidays are not spread out well.
Well, it's just odd because you can't really get a good routine towards the end of the year because, one, you don't know what your schedule is due to, you know, maybe vacation days, things like that. And then also when you work with clients, you don't know their schedule. Their schedule could be off from your schedule. It could be that we're not all doing the same Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off from work kind of thing. So yeah, it's just kind of that weird time of the year. But yeah, overall doing okay. How about you, man? I like a collared shirt.
Yes, I had a job interview with a great company today, so we'll see how well that goes. Speaking of needing money, we need money right here at the Spanish Announce Table.
Please
hit us up. SpanishAnnounceTable.net. There's a donate link. We also can provide some services for you. We do some media production and voices. If you need some professional voices, hit us up. Aside from that, we also may want to extend if you need a friend. I try to put up a calendar so that we could book and folks could book our services to watch wrestling with them and hang out, crack jokes, have time. Turns out the website we pay for, the free calendar tool, is not as free as they led me to believe. So pause on that. But if you're interested in the interim, hit us up, tableshow@gmail.com. We can discuss rates and whatnot, and we can go from there, right?
And also, on top of that, if you just have a long-form question or story or idea, send it to tableshow@gmail.com, and we'd be glad to read that on air. Past stories included, I believe it was an uncle or a father doing cocaine with... oddly enough, Rowdy Piper.
Yes, Rowdy Piper. By the way, check out this Piper's Pit upgrade that they've done here. I'm here hanging out in Piper's Pit, and you'll see this painting right here. This painting done by a friend of the show, Rob Schamberger. Check him out, robschamberger.com. That's SCH Hamburger. Anyway, Tom, you asked how I was doing. I'm doing well. Haven't gotten anything too crazy. Trying to work, trying to avoid the COVID, like the COVID, and just watching wrestling. Been hammered with the wrestling. A lot to get into, man.
Oh, I tell you what.
The Spanish Announce Table.